Hello friends, welcome back. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing to our ITAM Guru YouTube channel. I hope you people enjoying the software asset management and hardware asset management learning series. So today we are going to discuss more about end of life software. We are going to understand what is end of life software, what would be the impact of using the end of life software, what are the risks associated with end of life software, and what is going to be the recommendation. Don't forget to watch entire video, because at the end I would be sharing the valuable recommendation which can save your organization from security attack, and this is going to be the best practice to handle the end of life software. So without wasting time, we will try to understand what is end of life software. So end of life software is dedicatedly talking about the lifespan of any asset or any software, be it hardware asset or software asset. We have to think about what is going to be the life of that asset. It is indicating that the duration or the time span through which the vendor or the publisher is supporting to the specific asset. It is more helping us to understand the benefits which we are receiving from the vendor and the publisher during usage of the specific asset. And next to that, it's very important to keep in mind, if any publisher or vendor declares any software as a end of life, it is clearly indicating that that vendor or publisher is no longer going to sold out that product in the market. It means that that product will not be available in the market. So lack of availability of that product in the market is going to be the more important point which we have to keep in mind. Then we have to understand that the services has been retired by the publisher or the vendor for the software or the hardware. Those are declared as a end of life. It's very important to understand, if any publisher or vendor declares any product as an end of life, it is talking about no availability of that product, the lifespan of that product is over, and it is retired from the services. Then you cannot expect the support and services from the vendor. It's an unavailability of the support from the vendor and the publisher if publisher or vendor declares any product as an end of life or end of support. But we should understand why it's happening, why vendors or the publisher are declaring some softwares as an end of life, because they might be looking for some enhanced solution or technology. They want to come up with new solution or the alternate solution into the market, which might be more powerful, and it may help them to generate more revenue. They may get more benefit, and these are the major things which we should keep in mind, because vendor are thinking from their point of view. They might want to generate more recurring business, or they need more money, and that's the reason they will be coming in the market with new solution, new technology, and the new versions. So be careful. We have to think from both the side, because security is going to be the one of the important thing which we have to keep on our radar. So we cannot expect the upgrade, and we cannot do the download of new software, and we cannot use the software those are declared by publisher as an end of life. In short, it is going to be the end journey or the end of asset journey if any vendor or publisher declares software as a end of life. So till now we try to understand about what exactly end of life talks. Now I would like to discuss and help you guys to understand the major risk associated with using the end of life software. Many companies are doing these mistakes and they are taking this risk, and they have spent a lot because of these reasons which we are going to discuss over here. So it's very important to understand the risk, and based on the risk you will have to take a call, is it really good to use the end of life software or not. So let's discuss about the risk those are associated with these products. The first risk is going to be the security and vulnerability. As I said that data security is going to be the main concern of your organization, and we have seen that based on the research and the historical data, there are a lot of companies got affected, or they found the vulnerability issue, or they got attacked because of using the pirated or the old version or the old softwares. Those are no longer getting supported by vendor or publisher has already declared that they are not going to support to this product. They, from their side, the end of that software is already over, but still these companies have taken the risk and they have used it, and they paid a lot for this. So it's always recommended to don't use the software those has been declared by publisher as a end of life. Again, another thing is that which we have to keep in mind is, if your product is end of life and you are planning to use or you want to keep using it, you might found some system compatibility issue, or you cannot use that software on the systems those are not compatible with your software, and you cannot expect support in this situation to the vendor. So vendor is not going to deliver any kind of technical support if you are facing any problem, and impact is going to be you won't be able to perform the business, and you cannot achieve the business goal, because of we have a lot of concerns, we have a lot of issues, we have a lot of risk by using the end of life software. And that's why I would like to give the final recommendation over here. So if there is a product which we are going to use, or our company is using, so I will recommend don't go with this kind of softwares those are declared by end of life, just to avoid the future complications. So stop using it, stop using the end of life software. And what if we stop using the software, what about our business? How can we fulfill the business requirement? So in order to do that, we have to figure out the alternative solutions those are available in the market, or maybe vendor might have come up with new version, new edition, or maybe the alternate solution which may fulfill your business requirement. So without hampering business, without having any impact on business, we should have to think about the alternate solution. So as a software asset management expert or the software asset management specialist, it's our duty to look for the alternate software solutions. Those are mitigating our requirement, and we can continue our business without impact. So thank you so much guys for watching this entire video and supporting me, and by sharing these training sessions or subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate your support, and I hope you people enjoyed this session. Keep watching guys. I'm going to stop here only. It's weekend. Enjoy your time. See you in next session very soon. Bye bye.